I don't want to hear you tell me that I can't. I don't want you to judge me. I don't want you to refuse to take my food and then take my food. So here's what I have on the plate right now. Pretty interesting, I thought. Just relationships. The word sun, mon, Tuesday, Wednesday, okay, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Is this the way you spell Wednesday? So when we look back, 3 letters, 4 letters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters, 5 letters, 3 letters, 5 letters. This one says ace. This one says ace. This one over here is 162. This is a connecting letter to 2 places. 8181 Venus. This is 4 letters, 108, 2 places into the sun. This is 3 letters, 3 places, 81 into Venus. How do I know this? Because every letter is worth 3. When we get 711, we have 54, okay, and 27 equals to 81. Okay, so now we're going to go 5 and 2, 7, 7 and 4, 11. 39 and 42 equals to 81. 3 and 4, 7, 9 and 2, 11. Count here is 9, count here is 3, minus, minus. Count here is 9, count here is 9, 18, 18. The count over here, I have a thought in my head I didn't want to forget. When we move on to Tuesday, Tuesday is 19 plus 5, right? 24, 34, 44, 45, 55, 65, 20, 41, and 5 is 46, 56, 65. How come I didn't mark 65? Hold on. Okay, after that mistake, we go 65 and 40. It's funny the way we came up with the exact same answers. It must be proven that if I came up with the same answer, that just the 4-letter 108 is the expression of 2 suns, 54, 54, sun, sun. Okay, this stands for 3 and 65. 43 DC created by 13M, MDAC. Okay, like medical doctor, but I'm not going to get into that science. This equals to 11. This equals to 7. Not the same thing over here where this equals to 7. This equals to 11. 11 and 7. 6 and 4 is 10 equals to 1. Equals to 7. 5 and 3 equals to 8. 18. Resident angel, the spirit, but it's a split gate between 7 and 8 because there was a 10 involved. Add 6 to it. 70 and 80, 150 Mars. Okay. 7 and 8, 7 to the power of 2, 49 equals to 4. 8 will be to the same power, 64 equals to 7. 7, 4 is Jesus. It is the passage in 7. It is the middle it will create. This is the number for 0. This is the number for Israel. This is the number, okay, to create DC, X, and X. Right over here. The 8 will create X and X. 1 equals to that 34. And it also equals to JFK, 1, and Barack Obama, 1, because all the presidents moved back 1 notch. Move the presidents back 1 notch. See, JFK was the 35th president, and Barack Obama is the 44th president, right? 35, let's say, JFK. So what's going to happen? 35. Okay, what happens? 35. Over here, 34 and 19. 1 times 3, 1 plus 3. 4 times 3 is 12. 3 plus 4 is 7 is 19. 19 plus 34. Okay, 19 plus 34 equals to 53. Same 53 that's over here. I'll explain that. When you minus it, equals 15 into Mars. Equals to the church. 68 is your communication. These are your presidents, 34 and 43. They come out to the same area. Communication in the church. At the same time, what happens in 34 is 9 and 4 is 13. 1 and 3 is 4. 3 and 1 is 4 becomes 44 all the same. 34 becomes 44. MDAC, MDAC. Inside of 50, number 35 will recreate 43 plus 8 plus 5. But the real number inside 35 will create 46. Here's your 12. Excuse me, was that your 12? That was your 12 that matches on this side. See the way these two sides come together? Right? 15. 72 is the other number that creates that. We'll create 14. 72, 35 will create your numbers in pi. Now, it's very confusing what I just showed you. These are separate, adding these numbers. One is a multiple, where we got the answer 1 plus, and then 4 times, plus and times, so I put them together. Plus and times PT, if you want to look, a Pacific time, if you want to look. Pacific time might be saying that, what the additions are in Pacific time. But anyways, let's go on to now, after I powered it. Now let's find out where it goes when it has its own power. 7 under its own power of 7 is 14. 1 and 4 is 5. Here's your 14. 8 and 8 is 16. 1 and 6 is 7. 5 and 7, G and E, General Electric, number to the moon. 7 times 5 creates your 35, which comes from 43 DC. G and E and G and H, the gateway to the heavens, 4 and 4. Again, number 44, where it's created from. 44. 53, okay, 53, okay, and 53 creates 44 by adding 18. 53 creates 44 by adding 8 on 5 is 13, 1 and 3 is 4, and 1, 18 comes in over here to bring it to 44. 19 comes out over here, 34 and 35. 69, 0, 1, 69. So every time we mention 1 cubed, 13 by 13, 7 by 7, 5 by 5, 3 by 3, we'll always leave a cube in the center. Okay, so let's continue on. Now we get to Wednesday. We have 92, the birth, this is the remaining numbers. This will equal to red, BC creation of the sun. This will equal to the sky. This is communication of the half-life. Venus, Mars, 2 times 4, 2 plus 4 equals 8 and 6, minus plus equals 6 and 2. Here we have 43, 22 to life. 2 times 2, 2 plus 2 will equal 4 and 4, and this will be the beginning and the first number in your phi system, pH and I, the separation and connecting of the day and the night. Wednesday, 70 and 92, 162, because there's 6 letters, 6 by 20, 120, 6 by 7, 42. 6 by 7, 42. 6 plus 7, 13, breaking away AC world, coming numbers 1 and 3. How do I do this? Because I multiply everything separately, to the 10 section, to the 1 section. You ever notice when you have 9 numbers, you're adding them all up, and you come to the end, it says 13, and you mark 13, because it's the last number in addition. The first number, if it passes 10, you take the first area, and you shove the 1 in the next area. Thursday, we end up with 37, which is the cube of the 10 star, right? 4-way directions and 1 all the way through, 10. Okay, 36. This one will create 7, 11. This one creates 36. Thursday and Saturday create 36. Sunday, Monday, and Friday collect 7, 11. Tuesday is the creation of the heavens, spirit, gateway, and the moon. When you put all the days together, this is the middle day, Wednesday. So that gets number 22. So if we put it over here, it gets 49, or minus 0.5. 49 is 7 by 7 power to Mars and your birth. And you put it to the end over here, 23, you get 0, 1. 0, 5, 0, 1, and 5 is the numbers into Mars. If you put it over here, the number in Mars, right? The 22 is 7. 22 over here is 19. Tuesday is equal. Wednesday shows 59, okay, and 25, Earth farm, because that's what the numbers say. So this is the totality. So when you go the whole days of the week, it becomes 7-2 BC creation. BC creation, 7-2, the gateway. 2, 4, and 8. 12 and 6. 18, 19, 20, 26. This number equals 8. 7, 7, 14, and 5 is 15. 16, 17, 18, 28. This equals 10 and 8. JH, Jewish heaven. This becomes 1 and 0. It becomes a total of 7 and 8. But we're going to change it. We're going to work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and leave out Wednesday. Because Wednesday is the average. We have 13 equals 4. We have 2 and 14. We have 4, 5 over here. Number to the sun, the passage in the sun. Here we have 7, 7, and 1. Okay, it's really 7, 7, and 7. Because this was added up to be a 10. So this becomes 15 Mars. Okay, then it becomes 21 the cube. The total would be 3. But let's use it as 6. Let's take this as 6, and this is 2, this is 4, and 8 is 12. This one becomes 3. It becomes 6 and 3, or 3 and 3. 6 and 3, or 3 and 3, the total is 9. This one became 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. This one becomes 4. This one becomes 5. This becomes 9. 5, 4, 9, 3, 6, 9. The word that is spelled in here is love. 19 and 8, 13, okay? 13 and 14, 20 and 7, 20 and 7, 23 and 4, 20 and 7, T, T, T. There's 3 of them. Remove these 3. Remove the S and F, okay? All we have is a M, W, F. 6, 29, 42. 19, 60, 19, 60, 79, 89, 98. High skies. High skies of man. High skies of BC communication of man, alternate current. 4, 5, 6. Definition, fed. Federal. Federal, federal, federal. Anyways, those are what the days do. This is what the numbers do. Okay, we do it forward and backwards. 34 or 43 plus the 19. 34 plus or minus the 19 equals electric company and Mars. We minus it as communication under the church. 43 reverse becomes 62 Venus. Venus spirit inside Uranus, Saturn, man. This is with low shu, mixing up the numbers with low shu. I minus, I get communication again. This one is the day of man. This is the spirit of man. This is DC back in Venus, okay? 62 also equals the number to the dog, the queen, and God, and also equals to 38, the church. 8 and 6, 14. 1 and 4 is 5. 3 and 8, 11 becomes 2. 5 and 2 says the word earth, key, heart. The same time we come over here, we get 15 again. Okay, but this time we got it after we used the 19. 1 and 9 will create 8 because 1, okay, is on the opposite side of the 9. It's not on the same side as the 9. How do I know? If you played a game of pool, there's 2 yellow balls. You don't need them on the same side. There's 1 on each side. That means the 1 plus 8 goes to the other side. Again, 53 minus 23, we get communication and creation. Here is the time. 70 should have been the original time. Okay, although I had 96, the original time is 70. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching.